Now I am going to explain in this video some very important concepts related to first chapter, that is solid state, and one of the important one is calculation of density of unit cell. Children, unit cell is not completely occupied by the particles, and some space it is left unoccupied. But even then, the density is an important parameter for all the solids. And so, thus we have to find out how we can calculate the density of an unit cell. And so here, density of any substance, what is the formula? So, density of unit cell, like anything, so density is equal to mass upon volume. Mass of unit cell and the volume of unit cell. And so this is the first important point to find out or calculate the density of unit cell. Now we'll calculate the mass of an unit cell. So mass of an unit cell, basically it is equal to number of atoms, rank. Mass of unit cell is equal to number of atoms per unit cell. It is number of atoms, or which we call rank of the unit cell, and it is multiplied by mass of an atom. And number of atoms or rank, we know this formula. Then mass of an atom, it is also a fixed quantity. And so these are the two important points how we know. And so on moving forward, what we can write down, Z. Z is rank. And Z, how we can calculate the Z. And then coming about the mass of an atom, the basic formula, mass of an atom. So it is equal to atomic weight upon 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. This is the Avogadro number. So now we are in process to find out the formula, how the formula can be find out. Now we can write here this atomic weight, let it be M, here let it be N0. Now children, the first equation will put the value on keeping the value in first equation. We get the required formula. And so density is equal to mass upon volume. So we have calculated the, here mass, here we have calculated the mass. So density is equal to then Z into M. This, then this is basically this N0. I will get the number. It is N0, and then the volume is equal to AQ. Why I have taken AQ? Volume, this unit cell, it has the dimension. Unit cell has the dimension, and here all the arms are equal to whatever the parameters are. So thus we multiply here, and so this is our required equation. So this is our working equation. We have this, and then we put the values, the units, because density, this all the unit has to be written. This mass is measuring gram per centimeter cube, then this AQ, and this on conversion factor. So this is our required formula to find out, and so it will be unit will be equal to gram per centimeter cube on this, and so this is the equation how you find out. Now this is very important part about the integration of art in our daily life. And so children, first chapter I will explain very important point about the different color pattern of some salts. You know this thing, like copper sulfate 5H2O means pentahydrate copper sulfate. It has blue color. And when it is heated, on heating it loses water molecules and it forms copper sulfate. It is anhydrous, and here it becomes white. It loses water molecules and it becomes white. So same is the case with children. Different salts have particular color, and the color here in this condition, it is due to the presence of water molecules. So this hydrated sample, this is hydrated sample, and this hydrated sample is having blue color. And similarly, when we put some water, add little drops of water, then it again acquires the blue color. And so this is one point. Similarly, other salts have similar color, like nickel. Nickel salts are light green. Cobalt salts are dark pink. Then manganese salts are ultra light pink. Manganese salts are ultra light pink. And all the color pattern in any salt is attributed to the light absorbed by the salt, or light absorbed, and the light reflected. So this is very simple fundamental point. Like copper salts, they reflect red light. Red light is reflected, and as a result they absorb blue light. Blue light is absorbed by them, and as a result, very simple point is that they appear blue. So one point you have to keep in mind, that the particular color of salt is attributed to, or is due to, the frequency of the light waves, or the corresponding frequency absorption, and its complementary frequency is returned back. It is given, it is reflected, and so this is the point. Now children, other point you can see here, but its correlation with the Assam. Rajasthan has to be correlated with Assam or Northeast. So basically in Assam, the color pattern, the greenery, in Assam there is greenery, Why there is greenery? Because of heavy rains, the climatic conditions. There is the greenery almost throughout the year. The pattern of the forest, it is, conifers. Conifers. Conifers means the plants having the cones-like structures, like this. These are conifers, like pines of different varieties they are present. So it is greenery. Now it is throughout the year. But here in Rajasthan, the rains are less scarce. And so here in Rajasthan, greenery is only like Assam in rainy day. And so this is the integration of art.